guys! 2015 book haul, like number 5. This is gonna be my Christmas gift book haul. So, I was obsessed with this TV series, Legend of the Seeker, and it's amazing and everyone should watch it. It's actually based on a book series, the Sword of Truth series, and I have never read them. And I had a friend in high school who had read all of them, and he was telling me how great they are, and I just never got around to reading it. So my mom bought them for me this year, the first 3. So basically, this main character, Richard, is just a normal farm boy doing his normal farm boy stuff, and he sees this girl that's being chased by soldiers. He's like, why are like 10 soldiers going after one woman? That doesn't seem fair. So he goes to her aid. They, scare off soldiers and whatever, and she's like, that was really stupid of you. I was totally okay. And so she runs off. He goes back home. He tells his dad what happened, and his dad's like freaking out. And he's like, you need to go see Zedekias, the crazy old guy on the hill. So Richard goes over there, and, Zedekias brings him back to health and explains to him that he is the Seeker, which is just a name for this person that was, in prophecy it says that this person is going to defeat the evil tyrant that rules the land, and he doesn't believe them, and goes back home, finds that his house has been burned down and his father is dead. And of course everyone thinks that it's him, so he has to flee his home with this woman and the wizard, Zedekias, and they set off on this quest to defeat the evil tyrant Darkenrahl. So that was one thing. And then I found this, in Burrell Own Your Kitchen. And in Burrell she does like America's Worst Cooks, stuff like that on the Food Network. She's amazing. I love her. So my mom got me her cookbook. And yes, she may be a TV cook, but she's amazing. There's one series of books that I have been amazingly obsessed with, also because of a movie. So when I saw this, I got really excited, and my mom bought it for me. Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy. It's actually the ultimate Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy, because it has everything in it. It's huge, though. It's gonna take a very long time to get through, but I'm so excited for it. And then Hans Christian Andersen Fairy Tales, which that's gonna take forever to get through. And then my mom is one of those people that can't read really intense books or watch like really intense movies just because she gets invested so much and it's just really stressful for her. So she got me the most intense books that she could think of. And she actually got them all at secondhand stores, which makes me even happier. So she got me Intensity by Dean Koontz. And she also got me 3 John Grisham books. She noticed last year I read 2? No, I read 1 and then I got another one. The Last Juror, The Summons, and The Associate. So Intensity is about a woman who has had a really tough life, and so she has this friend, and she goes to stay at her friend's house, and she's just really uncomfortable at her friend's house this one night, and this homicidal maniac comes to kill the whole family while she's there. So The Last Juror is about a guy who was convicted of murder, and he told the jurors, if you convict me, I'm gonna come after you, whatever. He gets out and goes to seek his revenge. So The Summons is about this old judge who knows he's dying, so he has his sons come back home to take care of his final will and all that junk. But he dies a little bit too early, and leaves behind a secret. So The Associate is about a guy who has some sort of secret, like he's a law student, and he has some sort of secret, and the lawyers in this company essentially blackmail him into working for them and participating in illegal actions, and potentially deadly actions, using this secret against him. And he has to weasel his way out of it. This book I got from one of the people that I work with. Ariel, she's amazing. It's The Night Circus, and it's her favorite book of all time. And I've actually been really excited and anticipating reading this book. So it's just about a circus that just kind of pops up one day, and the two main characters fall in love, and they are also the rival, like wizard guys, magician things. They're rivals, but they love each other, and so there's that whole dynamic. But on top of that, their rivalry is so important to the circus, and their love of each other has kind of ruined it. Okay, and then this is the stuff that I bought for myself, and then I bought quite a few Kindle books, but I'm not going to review those, so yeah. So this book I have loved for forever. I read it quite a few years ago. I was probably still in high school, and I just loved it so much. Death with Interruptions. The premise of the book is that death is, it's essentially the Grim Reaper. She is the one that chooses how people die, when people die. So on the first of the year, she decides, I'm not gonna kill anyone. And nobody dies. Also, people who have been suffering from illnesses for years and years and years and are just looking for a reprieve from the pain, they don't die either. Which is terribly stressful for the family members and hospitals and political people. They now have to figure out, how do we support just this much going on at once? It's kind of ruins everything. And she's like, well, darn, I'm just gonna give them a week's notice. How about that? So she sends them, like, I think they're purple envelopes with the date and time that they die. And then, you know, she's like, maybe they can get their affairs in order or whatever. And for a while, people don't believe it. They're just like, that's stupid. I'm not gonna die then. Like, I'm 32. Why am I gonna die? That gets thrown out the window. And she's like having this existential crisis, you know? Like, what if I didn't do my job? Like, how would it affect other people? People don't need me. And it's amazing. Like, the last, oh, it's just, I love this book so much. And then last but not least, based off of another TV show, I have been told by a billion people that I need to watch Game of Thrones. I have watched, like, the first 3 episodes with Valerie. So, I don't really know what's going on in Game of Thrones at all, and I don't even know what season we're on. I don't know what's happening. So, I have rented the TV show from the library. I'm going to watch the first season and then read the first book, or read whatever part of the book that it is. I'm hoping to God that it goes, one season is one book, because otherwise it's going to get really complicated and annoying and frustrating for me. So I bought the first 5 books, and I got the box set. So I'm desperately hoping that that's how it works. Otherwise, I'm never going to get through this. Like, it's just, it's crazy. It's so stressful. That's it for Christmas book haul for now. Yeah, that's it. That's it. So after this video, I will have Hunger Games, but thank you for watching. Tell me how you feel about any of these books. Let me know. Most of them I haven't read, so you have to tell me, and then tell me about Game of Thrones. Like, actually tell me about the story of Game of Thrones, not, oh, it's amazing! I want to know what's happening, like, what I'm getting myself into, because I haven't even read a summary of these books. I know nothing! And I will see you guys again soon with another video.